Okay, viewer tournament time. Let's do preparation for tomorrow's Bitcoin tournament. Let's make it 2-minute chess. I know that's kind of fast for some people, but I kind of want to prepare. And I'm going to practice berserking every game. So I do get the question a lot, what is berserking? I should answer this thoroughly before the tournament begins. Berserking is where you start with less time. Basically, you start with half your original time. So when I berserk, I'll start with 1 minute rather than 2. And if I win the game, I'll get an extra tournament point for the standings. So it's explained here.
10,
it is risky,
8,
but
7,
maybe make things more
6,
fun.
5, 4, 3,
Okay,
2,
good luck, everyone.
1, 0.
Hey, playing Fuldan. Okay. Oh, Fuldan knows my Stafford. Do I play it anyway? Oh, I know what I'll play. Oh, I don't know what I'll play. Wait, play knight g5. I want to play Traxler now. Ah, no, knight g5. Okay. Now we have some strange opening. I'm up a pawn, though. This position feels pretty nice. I think I would like to take... Wow, g4. Okay, so I'm going to win the d4 pawn after the knight moves. Or not. That was a bit nifty. And queen f6, holding on to f3. I could have traded queens, but... Wow, after pawn takes b7, I played this, and the white queen was almost trapped there. Okay, now queen h4 is coming. Like, the queen has to move here, I think. If bishop here, I take. Okay, up a bishop. Didn't quite get my mating attack I was hoping for. But got some endgame. Still takes some work to win, though. Trying to open things up. Especially the g-file. Yeah, white was threatening mate in 1 there. Okay, I want to play this and this. f3 can be pre-moved. Actually, bishop e4 is a maybe bigger threat. Okay, wanna infiltrate somehow. Hey, this is a fun looking move. So I have connect 3. Where's my mate? What is this position? Check. I don't see my mate. Ah, the king is so slippery. Where's my mate? We repeated some weird way, too. There we go. Okay. Plenty of time. Always play bishop f8 checkmate. Okay, what a start to the tournament. Good game, Fuldan. I was almost fooled. Ah, that king was like doused in oil. I was trying to catch it, but it kept slipping away. So, yeah, again, continuing berserking. Actually, I feel like it's easier to berserk in a 2-minute time control than a 1-minute time control. It's nicer having a minute compared to 30 seconds. Okay, Ponziani time. Yeah, bishop c5 only made d4 stronger. I'll defend the pawn. F5, very fine move. Want to play knight e5, especially if bishop g4. And now if takes, the problem for black is a knight and the pawn. I think this is okay. So takes, rook c1, queen a5. Oh, and then queen c4. Oh, I missed that move. Okay, I'll still win c7, or not. Black had rook f7 there. I guess I'll take in king f1. Okay, I'm going to try and employ the Carlsen endgame strategy of activating the king and then mating the opponent. Yeah, g6 was a bit weakening. Wait, where's my mate? Check. Uh-oh. This isn't so clear. I have to run all the way back. Okay, I'll walk back to c3. There we go. Put the rook on c2. This is going to require some technique here. Hiding my king. Threatening mate in 2. Okay, I'm up 3 pawns now. Gradually moving up in the world. Okay, I'll mate with king and rook. Okay, every game I have like 2 or 3 seconds left. Man, good game to my opponent. This was a close one. Thank you, Adfoss, gifting to Johnny D. Okay. So 6 tournament points. Keeping up my Berserk streak. Playing Liquid YXNG. I'll Berserk again. Play one of these. Opponent moving quickly. Ooh. Oh no, white's queen. I think my opponent was anticipating queen e7 and not bishop e7. Or maybe it was very tilted. Okay, well, I'll move on. I'm in first place now. Let's go. I'll play a London. Yeah, so if I wasn't berserking, I would have like 3 less points, I think. I know Agadmatra recommends this anti-London idea. But yeah, knight a3 is a nice response. Now knight g5. It's actually a kind of common London trap. Get both knights to attack f7. Again, if you want to join, link is shared by Nightbot. You can use the join command. Might have to scroll up to find the link. Yeah, rook's attacked. Can take it. Knight will eventually come back. But it's having a nice vacation. Yeah, opponent saw this, but didn't probably see this. Okay. Last 2 games were pretty efficient. So some players somewhat close behind. Playing Yayab. Berserking back. Have a b3. Yeah, I want to make it sharp. Castle queenside. Go for some eventual... yeah, let's do this. So I win the queen. And then the knight's going to be hanging too. After white takes on d1. Or if takes on g4, I take and then take. Oh, I can also take again and then take. So this worked out really nicely. Rook d2, I check and win the pawn. Ah, I didn't see that move. I think I have to take. I mean, I could take, but it should still be better for me. Yeah, I allowed the counter tactic. Play c5 and go for b5. Also preventing b4. So if white wants to defend, I mean, knight a5, b6. Okay. Pawns go marching. I'll clean up the pawn first. Okay, let's go. 20 points. No mercy. Yeah, welcome to all the new people. It's not too late to join. Nice thing about doing an arena tournament, you can join or pause whenever or rage quit whenever. Let's play a Walrus. Opponent wins the pawn right away. Yeah, it's kind of a risky opening, but leads to kind of an interesting position. White's playing very natural moves and getting a clear advantage. Hey, it's CC Hustle. Thanks for the raid. For those just joining, I'm running a viewer tournament. It's a 2-minute bullet chess. We started about 10 minutes ago. The tournament link is in the chat. You can use the join command. Shout out to CC Hustle. Appreciate the raid. This is in preparation for the Eigenmatter Bitcoin tournament tomorrow, which has a massive prize fund. Play this move, this move. Okay, let's be safe. White's playing this well. But okay, I feel like I've stabilized a little bit. Not getting mated. Got a nice e5 square and g3 square. Blockade on the dark squares. Queen might want to infiltrate further. Bring the rook to g8. So I'm still down a pawn. I haven't won a single pawn yet, but I'm going to be winning a pawn or multiple pawns very soon. Inducing this to play this. And g2. So if white tries to take and then defend, I take here because then there'd be a pin. I have 19 seconds. Yeah, plenty of time. I just want to simplify. Rook is now pinned. Okay, finally up on time. Also up a lot of pawns. Okay, no mercy. So 31 minutes left. Almost out of tea. Not sure if I'll have any tea left by the time this tournament ends. Will Magnus be joining the Agenmacher arena? I don't know. It's possible, though. I think it's more than 50% likely. Okay, double Berserk. This is a fun line. So I get the bishop pair. Queens are off the board, but okay, I'll win a pawn here. Avoiding the rook trade. I'd like to try and complete development. Yeah, I'll go for h5. I think the king... Oh, king d2, there would be bishop e4. Okay, let's trade all the rooks. Yeah, check, deflecting the king away from defending the pawn. I missed a fork. Oh, can I be really fancy? I can be really fancy. Oh no, my rook. I'm going to be down a minor piece in the end of this. But I have g6 and the pawn is queening. Yeah, I went for the style points there. Okay, that was nice. Keeping up the berserk streak. Oh, that one game I won in like 5 or 6 moves, it didn't count for berserking because the game was so short. But other games I got 5 points for. Oh, opponent's going for this this h5 dirty trap. Okay, so against h5, I usually like to just go into a queen's gambit, where black's kind of committed to moving the pawn. Okay, I think I'll try and develop normally. And this is a lingering weakness. If knight d7, I think I would take. There's some idea to target the file as well. Never mind. Okay, it's actually a solid position. Kind of for both of us. Black castles queenside. Go for minority attack. I'm delaying castling because I'm content with my king here. Idea of this or this. Maybe this. Try and get rid of the knight. And then, yeah, if we trade on c, never mind. Okay, I guess now I'll have good knight versus bad bishop. Idea d5 soon. So if takes, I take with discover check. I think I can take here. So if takes, I check. Maybe we're just trading. My time. I'm spending too long. Okay, rook d4. Okay, I win a pawn here. Okay, this should be winning. King's a little bit out of it, but this better be winning.
4 months pog.
So basically what's happening is black is in perpetual zugzwang. Just wait for the pawns to push. There we go. I'll clean up the pawns. Okay. It felt pretty clean. Hey, happy 4 months. Jacob Garrett's. Okay. Feeling clean. How many points have I gained? I gained 3 points from all these games. Yeah, I'm risking a lot. Oh, let's play the Jonathan Schrantz. What is this? I think he called it the Tan Gambit. Jonathan Schrantz has like a new video about this, and it looked interesting. I don't think E3 is a common move. I already like the position. Nice and open. Bishops can develop. That's a reasonable move. Develop and defend. Hey, Jonathan's in the chat. Shout out to Jonathan. I'll try and make you proud. Okay, eyeing the C2 square. So it's completely symmetrical pawn structure. But now, yeah, white's gonna have a weakness. Yeah, very small edge for black. Just because of this pawn. I was hoping for a more tactical, crazy battle, but this is now very positional and technical. Always trying to exploit this pawn, but it's very well defended. Taking rook e1. Actually, that blunders a pawn. You have to be careful here. So I'm up a pawn, which is usually enough to win an endgame, but it does require patience. And the goal is to trade all the rooks. Also activate my king. Yeah, I want to bring the king to a3. Okay, I win this pawn. Yeah, usually the rook and pawns can just like kind of caterpillar their way up the board. It's hard for white to do much. Like you contract and then you expand. Contract, expand. And then you turn into a butterfly. Okay, that was pleasant. 40 points. Captain Moist Nuclear redeeming sip tea. We have 22 minutes left and some change. No mercy this tournament. Playing Freebo in second place. Ooh. Decently rated too. Playing against a Dutch. So this is the G4 Gambit. Ah, this line. I remember this line. H5 is a funny move. I actually prepared this exact move against Augustine in the 2018 Extracon Open in Denmark. I was kind of expecting some weird move order Dutch, but it didn't happen in the game. So, wow, what a position. What is this position? I think I'll take and play queen d3. Eyeing queen g6. And develop the bishop. Okay, threatening bishop e4. Knight e7. I'll play this because now the idea is to take, deflect the bishop, and then target c7. Maybe this move first. Man, it's a funny position. Got my knight to a happy place. b7's undefended, but... Oh, b2's hanging. What's going on here? The c3 looks solid. I just want a castle and be happy. Let's defend. Also don't want a flag. I should have probably taken that. Queen e4. Queen e4, queen e6, queen h7. Hitting the bishop. I might lose a knight in the end, but if the king goes back, I check. There we go. G5 is now hanging with check. And black's kind of crumbling here. I'll simplify. Down a lot of time. Oh, I pre-moved e3, almost allowing rook h1. Okay, it's time to pre-move. A lot of these moves are safe pre-moves. Meaning that there's no way for black to actually exploit the fact of like what I'm about to do. The trick is to make sure everything's defended. Okay, the trick is also not to stalemate. Yeah, I could try king a1 coming. Yeah, so fun fact, after b4, en passant is illegal because it's check. And then c4, a very explosive mate. Okay, this is kind of a cool game. It was a really cool opening, actually. Okay. 45 tournament points. Playing Magnus is my second. That would be cool to have Magnus as a second. What do I play against Caro Kann? I'll play d3. It's been a pet line of mine for a bit. Okay, resembles some King's Indian setup. More on the solid side. I want to play this eventually. Some bishop a3. I'm going to try and play on both sides of the board. I think the left-right hook. Kind of like boxing. Okay, defend the pawn. Wait, that's a free queen. I saw the pawn was attacked. I was looking for ways to defend. This was the ultimate way to defend. Okay, 50 tournament points. So I've gained... I try not to be too fixated on rating, but I've gained 5 points from 11 games. Keeping my berserk rate. What do I play against English? Let's try and play this weird, whatever this is. I want to play something cool. Nah, let's just be normal. I'm going to play like typical Benoni ideas. 97 is very typical. And maybe, okay, let's play a4 first. Bishop g6 and f5 perhaps coming. Threatening to trap the knight. Okay, some idea to play e4. Sometimes this is overextending, but I think in this case it's pretty strong. Reinforce with the rook and the knight. Man, there's so many ways to have fun here. Looking at taking an e3. I'll play c6 first, undermine the bishop. Okay, I'm defending again. Trying to be patient. Queen d5 maybe. The knight's coming in my crib. Play this move, I guess. Very confusing position now. I might be losing a pawn. Because takes, and yeah, d4 is hanging. Oh no, my queen! Ah! I was going to say, oh no, my pawn, but my queen just hung.
Hail. 42 months.
Hell, hey, it's
No
Toilet
big
Noggin.
deal.
Okay, I have to make Toilet Noggin proud. I just had a Toilet Noggin moment. Pre-move bishop e4, maybe g5, not looking so great. Ah, both rooks are hanging, but I don't want to take either of them. Okay, I'll take that one. Threatening this now. I had knight c4. Okay, I'll play knight c4. The counter fork. That's such a good move. Black was threatening, or white was threatening. Threatening me in all directions. Don't hurt me. Yeah, my time. Okay, that's my first loss of the tournament. Well played, Wegener. Well, it was a cool game until I lost a queen and then lost on time. Yeah, welcome back to Toilet Noggin. I appreciate the sub, one of the OGs of the channel. So I'm at 50 points. I'm staying with my Berserking promise. Playing this line. Okay, opponent gifted me some material. Play bishop h6. Queen d3 hitting the pawn. 95. Trying to maximize pressure here. And queen e2. Ooh, look at this move. So it's a fork. And that's a discovery. Where's my follow-up? It's a check. Where's my follow-up? Ah, this looks so fun. I think I'll play this move. Threatening maiden 1. And filling in the gap of the b8 square. If queen here, I play this. Oh, that's a good move. Now my knight's trapped. Didn't really work. Okay, so I'm somehow up the exchange still. Black was threatening deviousness. Ah, I have no time. Oh no. This isn't good. This is bad. Oh no. Ah! I was really hoping for the stalemate trap, but it didn't happen. Okay, that's 2 losses in a row. Let's try and recover. Okay, let's sip some more tea too. Oh, let's get revenge. Okay, so I lost to this player before. They played the English. I'm gonna repeat the same opening. Now we have an exchange Slav. This time I'll try and play more solidly and not blunder a queen. And queen b3. Or queen b6. White could play queen b3, but then maybe I take. We could see a lot of trades coming. Okay, trying to pressure the pawn. e3, maybe I'll play h6, preparing g5. Can take in g5, and I think the bishop's getting trapped. Hitting stuff. Was not necessary to take on a2, but free food. Time is getting better. Rook defends the knight through X-ray vision. White was threatening maiden 1. Oh, and threatening my other thing. Okay, this is not so clear anymore. Okay, forcing a queen trade. I'm trying to defend everything now. Ah, okay, I hung a bishop, but white didn't take it. Want to play knight d4 probably. I want to take my own bishop, but I can't. Okay, I'll take pawns and now threatening this fork. I mean, white's going to move one of these. Oh, it's a free rook. Okay, got some revenge there. Less than 10 minutes left. Dojo Cat trying to fight. Ooh, Dojo Cat also berserking. Never played Dojo Cat before. That was a kind gift. I wonder if Dojo Cat is related to Chess Dojo. Yeah, I think Queen C7 was a mouse up there. Queen B6 was intended. Stafford Gambit time, maybe? Maybe not. I think D5. Look, feels weird to play D6 and then D5, but now the bishop's not defended, this pawn is pinned and attacked 3 times. Knight is also kind of pinned to the bishop. So black's under a bit of pressure. Or white's under pressure, I should say. I'm going to sack and queen h4. Might be reckless, but it looks fun. And pre-move this. Okay, hitting this and this. Do have to be somewhat careful of back rank mate ideas. Always bishop f8 if I need it. So there's king f2 here. I think this is one of the only ways to defend. And bishop h3 probably. Or knight c6. Or bishop g4. I think knight c6 would be my choice. King e2 also, but that walks into bishop g4. Wow. I didn't see queen f3, but yeah, it did lose material. I cover d8. And now go for the pork. Pin and fork. Okay, 60 points. Playing Freebo, who also beat me earlier. Wait, no. I beat Freebo earlier. I got confused. Oh, that was a c4 mate game. Okay, we'll have some solid, more typical, like kind of slower positional London. But white has a nice harmonious setup. Usually like to play a4, h3. Slow playing a little bit. I want to play knight g5. f5 is some idea. Yeah, very much a maneuvering game. Not really threatening h5. Might be supporting this. Okay, didn't really make progress there. My queen should be back on b3. Okay, queen trade has happened. Idea d5 now. My pawn should be on light squares to complement my bishop. Okay, up a pawn, still down on time. I feel a little bit pressured here, but c4 solves everything. I'll keep pushing. Yeah, I'll just keep pushing. Ah, I pushed too far. But knight takes e7, I have knight f7. Black doesn't take it. We have 12 seconds left. Where's my knight go? Knight f8, spite check. Okay, b3's tender. Ooh, good move. Ah, I lost a pawn. No, my pawns. Here we go. 1 second. No seconds. Please stalemate me, please. Please. Yes! It's stalemate. Okay. I was really close to flagging that game. Had to play a bunch of moves with no time left. Oh. Okay. Still in first. Lost some rating. Playing Magnus as my second again. Playing a Walrus. Walrus declined. Sacking this pawn. I'm inspired by Magnus's play earlier. Moving the h-pawn. Threatening this now. Oh, I wasn't threatening this because the rook was defended. Okay, so I'll take. There's some potential queen sack for mate. Never mind. Or rook sack for mate.
Stalemate God.
Oh, thank you, Botez. It's not a true tournament without at least one stalemate. So white's up 2 pawns here. But I'm trying to somehow break through on the king side. Not easy, though. Okay. Oh, I blundered a bishop, but white didn't take it. What is this position? I feel confused. Oh no. Okay, there's no queen a3. I think I can take this. If queen a2, I take and then mate. Or if king f1, it's queen h1 mate. Queen h1 pre-move mate? Ah. Not quite mate. There we go. Wait, that's not mate. So white could have taken here. And if I pre-moved this, then I would have gotten mated. But okay, very little time. So potentially one more game left. Okay, final game. Never played this opponent before. Gonna try and... Might be hard to win before the tournament ends. but we'll try. Yeah, white's playing well. Very solid chess. Oh, my thing is trapped. Okay, so I'm down a piece and down a lot of time. Oh, I don't want to end with a loss. Okay, I can win a pawn there. Oh, there's a trap. If takes, I play this and the knight is lost. And the knight can't be defended. Okay, so white took the bait. Oh, and now I'm winning the bishop too. Bishop d4, I have this move. Wow, turned around. Offer the queen trade. Be aggressive here. A tournament is now over. It still takes some work. Rook d5. That's a knight e1 idea. And this move? I think this is okay. Threatening mate in 1. A knight is useful on e1. And now king here. And there's a few spike checks. Okay. I think I can breathe easy now. Plenty of time. All right, thanks for the game. To my opponent. Tournament's over. Finished with 65 points. That was fun. I hope people enjoyed that. Got over 500 players. XI Spark says around move 33, there's some... Oh, move 33. Wow. Good catch. That's a nice tactic. Rook d8. I basically have to take and I lose my queen. Yeah, that would have been tragic. Okay, yeah, there were probably a lot of missed tactics in these games. But it was fun. Thanks everyone for playing and watching. Unfortunately, I do have to go.